Hello, and welcome to Tuesday. So today, I'll start off by saying that I got to class a whole, I think it was class didn't start until 9:30, and I left at 9, like 8:45-ish. So I got there at like 9, so I had like half an hour to kill. So I just like went on the Fillmore community forums, answered a couple of questions that somebody had about the software, and other stuff. And I also posted my own thing about like a wish list of things we would like to see on the forum, and so I did that, and then answered some more questions. What am I doing now? Well, I am working on updating the website. I wanted to put something else on the homepage, so I decided to do like an important news section. So right now, the section is, you got your header, important news, the who, the what, the where, and latest video, and then contact us. So yeah, I think I might also, I'm not sure if I want to or not. I've been kind of thinking about duplicating the contact us, so it's both in home and in the about us page. I'm not sure. I haven't quite decided about that. I might ask Dan what he thinks. So, but let me go ahead and show you the important news section. So here it is. There's the header, and here's important news. I'm working on replacing that. I might just delete it, or I might put in this little bit of banner art, or I might do the Half-Life 2 thumbnail, the episode 4, because that came out recently. I've got, it's so funny, it's like, I've got all the way through episode 15 uploaded and scheduled. I could probably cool my jets for a little bit, because episode 15 releases the 21st of April, so I have almost all of April covered for a rainy day. So like, I feel like I could just cool my jets for a little bit, because I'm just cranking out videos, and then it's like, oh, oops. That's how I feel every time like I get really far ahead. It's just like I look at all this and I'm like, oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's like you just get in a groove of like, recording 3 episodes a week, editing, and then, uploading and scheduling them, and you don't realize that when you record 3 episodes a week, and you also release 3 episodes a week, that you tend to get ahead. So you get into the situation where you're now like a month ahead, and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I do that? I wasn't, I mean, it's great that I have like a month's worth of content ready, but it's bad because it's like, it's not like oh, like I can watch it like grow. It's like, okay, now I gotta, I'm watching these videos, get released, and I still have a bunch more that are scheduled that need to be released, and I'm just waiting on those. I'm like, come on, I want people to see this, like, released. I want this to be available. That's how I feel when like I have stuff scheduled and like far ahead. I'm like, I wish you weren't scheduled so far ahead. But hey, at least it's coming out consistently. I'm not sure if I told you the story or not, but episode 9 of the Portal bonus episodes came out a whole 12 hours ahead of when it should have. I thought I had scheduled it for 1:30 p.m. It came out 1:30 a.m. So when I woke up in the morning, I got a lovely notification from Twitter from Doorman Net Productions, and it was the automated tweet, and it tagged me, so like I knew when videos went live, and it was like, oh boy. Oh man, that's not good. Actually, now that I'm recording this, I just remembered that there was something I wanted to include in a couple of the videos Because I was thinking like every 3 episodes, like have a poll, like what do you think of this series? Like about like, you know, partway through. Because it's like, well, they're 20-minute episodes, not everybody sits for 20 minutes. I do. That's why I sit, you know, and record them in 20-minute batches. One, because they're easier to make, but also I noticed that 20 minutes is like a sweet spot when it comes to videos, because you're watching, and you know, in the first couple of minutes, you like get down and cozy, you know, 10 minutes in, you're like, yeah, I'm really getting into this, and then 20 minutes, it's like, see you in the next video, and you're like, but I want you back. Maybe that's just me, but I also noticed watching TFS Gaming that a lot of people are like, I wish this was longer so I could see more, but I guess it keeps me coming back. So yeah. Also, I opened up Filmora.io, which is their community thing, and I noticed that I have a response. I went to go tap it to open it up. I'd been using the mini a lot, and because it's basically a tablet but with Windows 10 installed, like sometimes when I don't have an external mouse plugged in, I'll just tap the screen, and it's like I tried doing that, and it's like that's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. Oh man. One last thing, and then I will let you go until the next update. Wow, I just totally blanked. Oh, I've got PC Help Desk today, and that's a little unfortunate because I basically had no internet all weekend, so I couldn't really work on the homework, and I got one thing done, and that one thing was basically required for the discussion today. So I haven't done any other homework. I'm gonna do that tonight because I can turn that in late and still get full credit. You know, minus any questions that I missed. But yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you guys later. Hey, so quick update. My allergies are pretty bad. My eyes are itchy. My nose is a little stuffed up. But the key thing is, like, when my allergies are really bad, I tend to get nosebleeds. They're not fun, as you may have guessed, for those of you who have nosebleeds. And if you've never had a nosebleed, you are so lucky. But yeah, it's just, I was sitting on the couch, and I felt like liquid coming out of my nostril, and I was like, oh, it's just now, I'll use this, you know, rag, and it like just went, and it was red, and I went, oh, okay. just total deadpan, and I was like, well, I'll just deal with this. And so, like, you know, did the paper towel up the nose. It's really frustrating. What am I doing now? I updated the Doorman Net Productions project tracker, as well as like a personal document that tracked Let's Plays between Dan and I, and this spreadsheet, it got used a lot, but then once it became like, you know, once Doorman Net Productions was like, hey, it's gonna be the 3 of us, like I stopped using this and I made a new one specifically for the channel. Google, it's like, I've been thinking about it, and it's like Google like auto-created like a the 12th kind account. So like, so under like one email address, I've got Doorman Net Productions, Andrew Dornan, and 12th Kind. And I may turn that duplicate to 12th Kind into an actual, you know, personal account, and then, you know, Doorman Net Productions, you know, just, you know, it's taken over by like Dan or someone. I don't know. I haven't really, you know, put too much thought into it. It's just something that popped into my head. So I'm gonna go take some allergy meds, and I'm going to do some stuff, and I'll see you guys later. we're pink and red once again. I'm back, as you could tell. I did some things, like just little things here and there, just to keep me occupied. And then I just went downstairs to kind of chill, to get out of this room for a little bit. And then what was funny is as I was going down the stairs, I was moments away from texting Dan to be like, hey, you want to come over to record some Metroid Prime? There's a few things wrong with that. The most important thing is that he's 4.5 hours away, so that's not really feasible. But yeah, I was thinking about playing Call of Duty Ghosts, like doing the multiplayer, and then I was like, oh, I could get my dad's laptop because I installed Pinnacle Studio on it and see how it fares with recording console stuff. So, you know, I got that, and then I also pulled out my Dazzle and I hooked it all up, and it did fairly well. It did leaps and bounds ahead of my computer, which says a lot. And I think the thing that it says a lot about is that I need something with more power and just roundabout more resources for it to use, for the capture software to use, which is very unfortunate, but you know, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. So yeah, so I don't know what to do about that. You know, I might have Dan, cause like I don't even know anymore. But yeah, it's like I want to record a video, but like part of me doesn't want to record more Half-Life 2. Like even though I really want to, I feel like I shouldn't, because I'm already a month ahead. But I still want to record videos, but there's not a lot of stuff that like I could record that I could release now, because I don't want it to just be me all the time. I want, you know, content from Dan and Cannon and all them fine folks, because you know it's a group effort, and it's like I'm leading the charge, and it's like it's okay to lead the charge, but sometimes you could be like, I'm gonna hang back for a little bit. So yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna, when Dan texts me back, because I texted him about one, the whole like moments away from texting him about one to record Metroid Prime, and another about we've got this issue with his Xbox 360 controllers where they seem to disconnect, and I think I found the solution. It's the vibration / rumble option. If you turn that off, I've noticed that it, you know, the whole like disconnecting thing doesn't happen like nearly as often, like maybe once. And yeah, I think it's like the vibrating of the controller is causing the batteries to lose their connectivity to the controller, which is very stupid, but oh well. Oh my gosh, I don't know why that's a problem, but it is. They're old controllers. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. I'm throwing it out there. If I don't record anything more, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. If it's not, then you got an extra clip or something. All right, bye.